Today's podcast is being brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. I got to ask you all a question. How many people have ever really met a successful pessimist? Well, I never have. And one of my favorite stories about people who maybe overcame some pessimism was Wilma Rudolph. Now, she was born in Clarksville, Tennessee in 1940 as one of 22 children. That's right, 22. Now, she was born prematurely and she caught polio as a young child, which made her vulnerable to pneumonia and scarlet fever. Now, she recovered from those, but she had to wear a brace on her leg, which caused her leg to grow crooked. Doctors thought she might never walk again correctly. Well, actually, Wilma went through a lot of therapy thanks to her mother's diligence. And she would later say when she was 5 years old, she spent most of her time trying to get out of that brace and run with the other kids. So she finally did that, and at age 12, she was running like the wind. She also played basketball. She ran track in high school, which also led to the attention of a Tennessee State track coach. So from there, at 16 years old, Wilma Rudolph had earned a spot on the U.S. Olympic team at the 1956 Olympics in Melbourne, Australia, and actually took home a bronze medal as a member of the 4x100 relay team. 4 years later, at the 1960 Olympics in Rome, she won 3 gold medals, and she actually set the Olympic medal record in the 200-meter dash. After the Olympics, she was known as the fastest woman in the world. Why? Because she didn't listen to a pessimist, and I'm sure there were many around her. And now I'd like to share another short story with you. There's a Cherokee legend about an old Indian talking to his grandson. The old Indian says there is a terrible fight going inside of him between 2 wolves. One wolf is bad. His spirit is ruled by anger, jealousy, hatred, and greed. And this wolf stalks people, wrecks villages, and does terrible things. Now, the other wolf is good. He's joyful, he's full of love and peace and kindness and hope. And this wolf leads the other wolves in the pack and takes care of them. The grandfather tells his grandson that the same fight between those two is going on inside of the boy and inside of every other person in the world. And the young Cherokee boy is thoughtful for a minute and then asks his grandfather, well, which wolf will win? And the grandfather says, the one that you feed. My question to you is, which one will you feed? And that's my short for today. Today's podcast was brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto. For more information, visit sarsonfunds.com.